Hi, sorry about the phone ringing. I am here in the Alpha Rho Epsilon chapter office here at Columbus State, and it is a very active office, and sometimes the phone rings, so I'm sorry about the interruption. The second regional goal that we are still working on, of course, is the 5-star Competitive Edge program. If you read the upcoming Buckeye newsletter that's going to be coming out, there's going to be an article giving you more details about that. Also, I have a PowerPoint on 5-star Competitive Edge if any of your chapters would like it. For those of you who haven't heard yet, our goal is to get as many Phi Theta Kappans as possible to reach at least the 3rd star by our annual convention in March. Your regional officers have to minimally complete the 4th star, and as I have already completed the 5th star, trust me, I am hounding the rest of the regional team to make sure that they hold up their end of the bargain. So don't think that your regional team is slacking. Trust me, they're not. One thing that, as your Central District rep, I'm very proud of is that at this point, our district actually has the best numbers out of the entire region. So yay, Central District, we're doing wonderful. But we're still not quite where we'd like to be, and of course, since there's always new inductees coming in that are having to start out with essentially a ground one, in that case, you have members who kind of need to play catch-up. But that's not to say that it's still not possible to do it. Phi Theta Kappa's 5-star Competitive Edge is an incredible professional and personal development program that essentially uses the engagement in society programming to build marketable skills. And for that reason, it's an incredible resource for all Phi Theta Kappa members to get involved with. And again, this is one of those situations where if any of you have any questions about this program that is not answered either online or through the article that's going to be coming out in the upcoming Buckeye newsletter, by all means shoot me an email, and I am more than happy to answer any and all questions you can possibly come up with this particular program. I've been through it, so any questions I'm more than happy to field. All you have to do is let me know. The next point that I wanted to bring up, as this is something very, very new, our international officer team recently announced that they are coming up with a brand new Phi Theta Kappa scholarship. It's going to be called the Lifeline Completion Scholarship. The purpose of this scholarship is to help Phi Theta Kappans who are within 15 credit hours of completing their associate degrees, but for some reason have hit some kind of a hurdle or hiccup in their life process that's preventing them from having the needed resources to finish out that graduation process. The catch is they want to endow this with a minimum of $100,000, and these funds need to be raised before annual convention in April of 2012. That's this upcoming April. So every chapter, every region has been charged to come up with ways to fund this scholarship. Now, the exciting thing with this is that our international officer team has found a very important donor. And at this point, they're not saying who the donor is. I have a feeling they're probably going to tell us at the upcoming international convention. But this donor is going to match whatever Phi Theta Kappa raises dollar for dollar. So if we hit that $100,000 fundraising mark, that's going to be endowed with $200,000. So as you're coming up with fundraising ideas and other projects or ideas that your chapter wants to get involved with, I really want you to keep this new scholarship in mind as you're coming up with purposes to raise funds and so forth, because we really want every chapter to get involved to make this new scholarship that's going to be coming out with a really firm endowment foundation so that it can be perpetuated for many, many years to come. As I have said to all the chapters, if any of your chapters have any events or any meetings or whatnot that you would like me to attend, either in person or virtually via Skype or video conference or whatever, to simply let me know. Right now, I am going to be giving the keynote address on December 1st at Alpha Theta Zeta's induction ceremony there at CUTC. I am greatly looking forward to being with all of you on that date. But to the rest of the Central District, if you have anything else coming up, please shoot me an email, text message, Facebook, instant message, whatever mode of communication you want to use. I don't care. Just let me know what it is, and I will do my best to be there in some format or another. Please know that I am here for you. I'm here for every member of the Ohio region, and particularly the Central District. So if I can be of any assistance to any of you in any capacity, please do not hesitate to let me know. That being said, I know that there are chapters in the Central District who are facing some struggles at the moment, and that's okay. I've been in contact with your advisors, and I've been in contact with your chapter presidents, and I understand what's going on in various capacities. Please know the fact that you are still engaged, the fact that you are still recognizing academic success, that in and of itself is a fulfillment of the first and most important tenet of the Phi Theta Kappa mission statement. We are first and foremost here to recognize scholarship and academic success. And the fact that you are acknowledging that through inductions, that in and of itself is very, very important. So do not think that just because you may or may not have the resources or the people power to go all out with multiple projects and multiple fundraisers and service projects, and you're limited on funds, so you may or may not get to an international event, you still matter. You still matter as individuals, as a chapter, and you certainly matter not only to our international headquarters, you matter to this Ohio region, and as your Central District rep, you certainly matter to me. So please know that I'm here for you regardless of what your challenges may be, and if I can help in any means, know that I'm here for you. That being said, I have a very special shout out to Beta Beta Theta chapter and Alpha Mu Xi. I know that your chapters are four-year institutions, and that in and of itself means that your chapters are in a little different situation. You're not at a community college. You are probably chartered with a little different intention than a lot of the chapters at community colleges. But I don't want you to think that just because you're different, that you don't still count. With Phi Theta Kappa, as I just said, first and foremost, it is important that we recognize academic success. That is our primary purpose. The fact that you acknowledge that for the students of your campuses is a fulfillment of that. Even if you don't have the capacity or even the support at your campuses to get involved in some of the other programming aspects, the fact that you fulfill that first tenet is important. Holding an induction ceremony and acknowledging that academic success, that is a completion of the first star of the 5-star chapter development program. Our current international officers, to showcase the importance of doing that, have actually renamed the first star of the 5-star chapter development the Premier Star, because it is so vital to Phi Theta Kappa's existence. Because we are here first and foremost as an academic honor society. If we are not acknowledging academic success, then we're completely off track. So please know that the fact that you are doing that still means that you are incredibly vital to your campuses, to the students that you are supporting and acknowledging, and you are certainly a vital piece to this region. Even if you may not see how you may fit. Trust me, you are an important piece, and this region would not be the same without